Hello and welcome to Rule the Waves 3, playing as France, starting 1890 on Super Large. We have made it to episode 40, yay! And it's May 1925. We are in the 5th month of a war started by the belligerent Italians. We were totally in peace mode, no ships mobilized, and they just wanted to pick a fight. So the French, we are a peace-loving people, but we will defend our liberties and our freedom if necessary. So we have chipped away at the Italian fleet. No decisive battles, but they have thrown away a few battle cruisers here and there. And the destroyer fleet is also much reduced. Wasn't too strong to begin with. And then at the end of April, both Spain, my ally, so not completely unexpected, joined the fight. But then Austria-Hungary also threw down the gauntlet. So we'll see how this goes. Spoiler alert, it will not end well for Italy. So, jumping in. So, here we are, a very beautiful Rule the Waves map. Actually, I like the look of the map. It's I have no quarrels really with the graphics of Rule the Waves. I think they are functional. What I do not enjoy quite as much is some of the layout, the button arrangement, some quality of life stuff. That could be improved. But the map, the way the ship looks, how battle looks, that I actually quite enjoy. Yeah. So yeah, for example, looking at the ships when you design them, I think they are damn good looking, and you can make some fine ships if you want. But you can zoom in or out, but you cannot move the ship around. So if you want to zoom in on the bow to place something there, no, can't do that. That is not good quality of life. But I digress. Here we are. We haven't completely shattered the Italian fleet, so although we have the upper hand, Italy still has more blockade strength than we do. They simply have more ships on station, really. I only have 8 of each, and many of mine are damaged at the moment. But with Spain joining, as soon as they gear up, that will make things complicated. Austria-Hungary also joined, but they are not allied to us, and for game reasons, their blockade value is counted separately, which is weird, but it is what it is. What would be perfect here if Great Britain or someone joined in on the fun. It is spiraled out of control somehow. We are still invading Sardinia, so that's costing us a few thousand a month, and my battleship keep getting torpedoed or getting events that damage them. This one has been in dock for quite some time due to my own actions, but you can see that is why we are wildly in the negative, but we have some reserves here. I have not lost enough destroyers to really justify starting construction. The only thing I want to construct, that's capital ships, which I cannot afford on my current budget. But since it's wartime, my budget is actually quite impressive. Oh, 4 nations are now advanced. Even Italy is advanced. Maybe because I sold them so much stuff. AI has started building CAs. Okay. Why? 18,000 tons. No, those are the old ones. The ones that I couldn't sink. Okay. But Italy seems to be building CAs. We're 28 knots. Okay, but why? Cannot chase down anything it can kill, and it cannot outrun my upcoming battle cruisers, and it sure as hell can't hurt them, while its armor is practically non-existent. Yeah. Anyway, AI do AI stuff. Okay, not a lot to do here. Everything is fine. Yeah, planes, air groups. Let's move some of our aircraft. Are they still in reserve? Because I didn't mobilize. Oh my God. Oh my God. Active. Yes. And I haven't increased the size. So going to Tunis. I'm going to Un. No, I'm not going to Tunis. I haven't been. No, I'm usually not this Airbase. Valletta. Haven't built anything here. Airship base. Wow, now I feel almost ashamed of myself. Yeah, yeah, let's just change everything to 12. That is the easiest thing to do. Now my finances will be even worse. How did it come to this? I had 8 capital ships building at the same time. Everything was glorious. I had massive amounts of cash in the bank. And now I'm stuck in a war with Italy and I cannot afford anything. Look at this. This is horrible. Sorry. Yay! Invasion. Fleet battle. Generate. So many ships damaged. But we'll manage it somehow, I think. Okay. So, 2 battle cruisers in the scouting force. 7 battleships in the main force. Yes, I think I can do that. And tons of destroyers and my 4 light cruisers. Quite like it. Laying minefields, sweeping some mines, but not a whole lot. Hope that means there aren't very many enemy mines. No. Ammo is fine. So, saving. This is my scout force. That means our main force will run into the enemy right away, probably around here, and the battle cruisers will have to rush down there. My scouts are here, but you can see the battleship, my flagship, is already angled in the direction of the enemy. Most likely. I don't know why it does that. Okay, but so my battle cruisers, my scout force is escorting the transports. Okay. That's good, fine. That is fine. Unknown ship sighted. That the unknown ship? Yes, like I said, this is where the enemy appears. But that's fine. Think I will moderate breeze, so no speed limitations yet. Sighting range is decent. I think it is comparable to gun range for most ships, yes. Let's go 25 knots down here. The transports will lumber along. Let's take the light cruisers off scouting. We already have cruise, not cruise. When let's make it 20 knots for the time being. Head in this general direction. very messy formation, but let's make it 20 knots. They will sort it out, I guess. No, I'm taking this off. They will only make a mess of it. In case you wonder why ships don't always collide, it's because their size is exaggerated in the game. No, they couldn't manage to... What the hell? I got one of my light cruisers, one of my light cruisers. I didn't even notice that. Okay, you can stay on AI and be independent. That's fine. Wow. Just going to maximum, of course. These are battle cruisers, so I'll probably move away from us. Here comes my battle cruisers, but they are still quite some distance away. Yeah, they are turning, so I will turn to follow what will now be my lead division. It's the... Now I think my light cruisers can hurry up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Seriously? In 1896, I'm gonna hunt that down and slaughter it. Here are the battleships, yeah. Nice. "22 knots, that's nice. Just nice to see what they are up to. So if I send these slightly north of the enemy, I think that will... Now they are just turning away already. Isolated, they have me greatly outnumbered, but I don't seem to want to capitalize on that at all. I will just continue shadowing these guys. And now we turn to establish some semblance of a line. And we return to a northerly course, waiting for the other guy to arrive. The range is about 15,000. Shouldn't be much higher, or my deck armor could cause issues. We are somewhat behind the enemy, so I don't want to release my destroyers just yet. He's being too cautious. Okay, so now we can see my fast movers. Let's go max. Cap his T. Make him maybe break apart. We'll see. But surely a little bit of a torpedo rush from my lead destroyers here. That would be nice. Now it's turning away, unfortunately. Maybe we can get some torpedoes on that second group. Do we have any hits? I have one medium hit. 4 aft hull hit. Turret hit on Valiant. The turret is still in operation, so I wouldn't worry. Okay, it's safe to turn. Oh, this, I forgot to put this up to 23. My bad. Are his destroyers coming to play? Not if I send in all of mine. So, picking that off again. And these boys can come home. Now we need to look at his bases. He has a base here and he's now between me and the landing area. Yeah, this is more realistic. That's the one we saw when we looked at the almanac. And so, I think it's pretty funny when that sort of thing happens. Complete breakdown of intelligence. This one needs to go home. Can it actually do something useful with its life? No. What if I take control? Can it do anything useful then? Strongly doubt it, because the range is too high. I think it can shoot at anything. No. No. Sorry, little guy. You did your best. Well, wasn't very good, but yeah. Probably going too fast. Yeah, boo. Let's go down to 25 to get that one shot off. See if that will make him turn and lose speed. Oh, something happened to one of the lead ships there. They must have taken some form of critical hit. Get a wide spread in there. Yeah, you can see one of them is falling behind, so time for more destroyers. Where's my light cruiser? It's taking more hits. And now we have a bunch of big ships. Let's go to squad max and turn away. 10 knots. And it eats another torpedo, which isn't very helpful. So we are now creating a sort of a little pocket here. First we need to hurry them away from the transports, of course, but it's much more important to disrupt their formation and movements. No need for that now. This one is absolutely dead. And now we probably want to split up here, because this is getting a bit crowded. Who knows? So, 3/4 ammo, 80% ammo, 3/4 ammo. So, we're good. This is why I build my ships to 100, 110 ammunition, because on super large battles like this, definitely worth it. So. We didn't get the Guito, but it was cool anyway. Light cruiser, this one belongs to the main force. So if I now raise the flag here, we could maybe see a little destroyer attack here. Let's see if that happens. This is now about herding, but also maybe get a lucky hit in. This one has also slowed, so it is dead. AV! Hello, little friend. Yeah. So now these guys are actually conducting a torpedo run. Maybe breaking up, maybe hitting something in his battle line here. There are a few battle cruisers are coming out, so I mean the battle is absolutely not won yet, but we are shaping the enemy, I would say. I think these guys have accomplished what I was trying to do. E40, yeah, they have launched a few torpedoes. Things are out of arc here. So let's take off the flag. Meanwhile, let's slaughter that, if it really is AV. So this Roma class ship is definitely down. It's a pretty good dreadnought, I would say. This is now sort of pinned between these destroyers and more destroyers here that I do not like, so let's try to just draw these destroyers away. Because my destroyers are now completely misplaced. This one, however, could maybe get a few. I mean, the range is very high, but it's worth it. Yeah, they are turning again. Yeah, it actually is a small. No, it's a pretty big one with 8 aircraft. Yes, Algier. There it is. Uh, I was sure I had gotten all 4 light cruisers, but Algier ain't it? It is from log entry. No, not that log entry. Picture. No, we cannot see it here, but it is an original ship. It used to be 3,300 tons, but it got bulged, so I am considering a general attack by all destroyers. Because right now they are just milling around in the back, so let's do that. But when you do that, everything devolves into a complete, utter chaotic mess, so don't expect to. Fortune! What is my La Fortune? Oh no! It was so brave! No, okay. It probably just took a random hit or something. Basque. Don't think it has any shots at anything. It has taken severe damage. As you can say, I'm pretty aggressive with my destroyers. That's fine, but you should never waste them because they do cost money to build, to repair, and when they are dead, they're not appearing in any battle. Oh, here comes an Italia class BB. It's coming around, capping its own T. So we have to keep an eye on these destroyers. These destroyers are being herded away, so that's good. I think I will now turn my... Okay. After a mad dash, it turns back and go back to... Heavy damage on fire. Yeah, that's nice. 17 heavy hits. Anything important? No. Fire extinguished. I didn't even know I had a fire. We've discussed that before. Ah, god damn. Yeah, I'm not tangling with this battle fleet in the dark. It's swarming with I think it's done. Max speed 0. Yeah. Can it get off some torpedoes? No. Too bad. But now we need to get out of here. For the time being, at least. Let's go to 20 and reverse course. 20, reverse course. Turn hard. Go to 25 and just screen. Recall all destroyers. Get out of here. I think that's the deadest seaplane carrier that ever existed. So where is the invasion force now? It is in this area. Okay, let's go see if we can sort of see it. Still plenty of fuel. But don't underestimate the AI's ability to blunder around in the dark here. That is the Alger. Yeah, I think I would send the Alger up here. Just a maritime tragedy waiting to happen. Unknown ship, yes. And, and so it begins, as they say. "24 knots, can we detach it?" Yes. New sounding of the invasion transports. They are here. Let's mark it. Moderate breeze, so still decent. Yeah, it's not my fault. Not my fault that you died. Umberto, and it is very stationary. Odd max is now 28. Did I take some damage? This one, yeah, but it's fine. Line abreast and turn. Oh. I think I see the merchants here. Yeah, that's good. I see another ship. And not go down to 12 with this one and turn around. Battery headset, slow battery. I need to take a break and recharge. And we are back with 40% battery. Yay. So, general plan. We have to escort the transports because we have not won a completely crushing victory where we really sink their entire fleet. Then you can win the invasion battle even if the transports don't make it. But usually it's very easy to sort of fail this if the transports take any damage, they just leave. They might come back, but then maybe the scenario is over. And usually there is also a bombardment target, some sort of fort near this place. Not all the time, but very often. So I will sort of manually screen with my destroyers here, with my capital ships. This group protecting the transport. This group can break south. This can sort of clear this area if the AI is still there. Some units going to port because of damage. This one going to port because... I mean, it's nice to see it again, but it's not a combat ship. It must have randomly wandered past them. This is a Zeppelin Night Strike. Been a long time since we had any concrete reports. They are approaching enemy ships. Okay, the only airships I see are those, so that means the enemy could be in this area-ish. Now, before you get all giddy and, oh, Zeppelins actually hit something, I am pretty sure that is one of the stationary battleships or something that haven't sunk yet, or a dead destroyer or something like that. I have confirmed in the past that they actually hit something, but it's very uncommon and definitely not on an overcast night with such a low sighting range. I'm gonna slow down the cruisers even more. Let's bring these up to 14. I mean, things could slip through here, no doubt. Still plenty of fuel, but now we need to. I've lost sight of the transport, so we will turn around and reacquire. I think they are just behind me ish. Yeah. Now we are at fresh breeze, so that is 28, 27 knots, 27 for the destroyers. This group will go over and look for any fortifications. This group will circle back. Yeah, here are the transports, so we will come around again, go to, well, not really seeing anything. I keep Valiant, okay. No, Valiant is too far, it's up on the top. That explains why it has so few destroyers now. But Valiant can come down and join its destroyers. Not seeing anything yet, but sighting ranges are very low, so no. If there was a land target here, I would see it now. Could be they have gone to port. Not impossible. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. No, they are not completely gone, you see, because these are sneaky, sneaky people. We need some energy. Green. These guys are on support. They have torpedoes. They will immediately depart. Uh, have a second. No. Have a Another screen. Jesus, how many screens do a man need? 26 knots. That's good enough. That turns so fast it has to be a destroyer of some sort. It basically spun around on a dime. That's transport? Okay, it could be a random transport. A bit surprising maybe, but okay. Back to cruising. Wasn't the battle line I hoped it might be. Was actually a transport. Oh, just knock it off, guys. Okay, not super exciting maybe, but it's a job that has to be done. Unknown ship fires at where? No? Is it a land installation after all? Yeah, it has to be. Ah, so there was a land target. I just couldn't see it. Now there isn't. The problem now is that these transport decide to sort of no, they are coming back. Okay, good. Sometimes when they who's shooting at who now? Ah, gods. Are there more land targets? Clearly. You'd think the briefing would mention that, but no. Yeah, again, it gets kind of gamey, but I mean, what can you do? But this time it looks like the merchant decided to just go in another direction. Sure. Still pending. Hopefully they can now get back into position. Some of them are damaged, but I don't think very many have been sunk, so that should be good. I think I saw, yeah, I think I saw one going down, or maybe it was just severely damaged. So hopefully this scenario ends pretty soon. So unless there is some last minute yank. Come on. Sights an unknown ship. What is this? It's coming down this way. A stinking corvette. And a patrol boat. Very exciting targets. Now, can this just be over now? Ah, patrol boat, you will die. Eee. And ta-da! No. Oh, why doesn't it end? Oh God. I don't want this anymore, so I'm just gonna go to... Okay, finally. So, I lost 2 battle cruisers, we knew that. I thought one was a battleship, but maybe it was mistaken identity. Also did a fair amount of damage. I lost 2 destroyers, he lost 2 destroyers, not important. But the important part is that I got the objective, so troops land in Sardinia. But presumably improved counterflooding. They have been working on improved counterflooding for ages, and before that it was another Morse. And blockade. Partly because of losses, I guess, but also the Spanish have some forces there now. So now we have 266 against 80. Okay, there is not much left of the Italian fleet because a lot of these ships are in repair now, while my ships are largely not repairing. I mean, there are several destroyers repairing, but I now only have 2 capital ships repairing. This Valiant class and this Bellicose class. So, finances are steadily improving, and I will resume construction on this guy at least. But now we can seriously start considering standing down parts of our fleet. Because clearly we have a very superior force. But I would like to wait until we at least have these invasions taken care of. I don't see any reason not to invade Greece now. But I shall now check the time. And indeed, the invasion of Sardinia has taken up an entire episode. So I will say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one where we'll continue crushing the Italians. I don't really expect this to be a very long war. I just hope I can grab some of these possessions before the inevitable peace. So, see you.